Here we are at Jim Cummings' place in Delta Junction, Golden Eagle Outfitters. This is some of our gear. I didn't get much from the airport. Just too busy getting through with all the luggage. Here's me. Big old ugly me. Getting ready for this. Been planning it for a year and a half. There's a 206 that they're going to take us into the runway with. We're in. Getting ready to fly in. It is 6:47. Leaving Darin behind. I'll be on the next flight. This is my father Jesse right here. Don't worry, I'm not flying. In the Alaskan wilderness, there's a camp here with two husbands and two wives. We come along. We finally got out. It is 7 o'clock. Hopefully they'll get us to the other strip in enough time. Hope I have a good trip. Darin's going to go to the base camp and we're going to go from there. Talk to you soon. Here, a little late. Don't know how good it's going to be. Okay, here we go. Pumping up the raft here. It's going to take a while. It's Wednesday. We're under this location here. For 3 days. Now we're going to float downriver. We're breaking camp this morning. There was another camp dropped in here. Here we go, Darin.
We're ready to go.
We're ready. Here's our raft loaded up. Ain't no room for no moose or anything, but we got an extra. Let's see what happens. And we're off. There was our camp. That's good, right? We stopped here because we saw some caribou crossing in front of us. That's the direction we came from camp. Now we're heading this way. Darin is up in that little valley over there right now, and I'm watching this crossing. And this is where we saw him cross, right where those logs are across. So in between those logs and those green bushes on the side there, that stream coming out, and they walked up there into the hills. Here we go.
You want to hit that sandbar on the left down there?
That might be a good spot. Tell me what you can see up here in the hills. Hopefully it's pointing in the right direction. Okay, we're sitting here on this hill. We've been sitting here. We saw one bull across the river today. And all of a sudden, Darin spots this one here. It's 400 yards. He's going toward the water, don't shoot yet.
Is he at the water?
He's at the water. He's drinking.
Where's the cow?
Laying next to the cow.
Oh, I see the ears.
He's got 3 points on his left brow. They're weird. They all come out of the thing shaft. I think he's got 3 on the right.
Yeah, the way you were talking, I thought there was 2 bulls down there.
I saw the cows come out and I didn't see the antlers. And I saw him coming through the back of the trees there. He's in the water. It's all swampy there. Don't shoot him there.
Like,
It's all swampy. Don't shoot him there. Let him get closer to the shoreline. It's a nice bull. He's on ground, but he's still in water, you know, that thick shit.
alright.
I mean, if you drop him right there, we could deal with it. Where are the cows?
They're right behind him.
Oh, fuck. And they're clear. Right there.
What did he do?
He's standing there. I didn't see him move. Hold on.
I can drill him right down the neck. Should I?
Go ahead. Fucking seems like he's taking it.
Ah, Ross. Now the work begins.
What were you doing wrong a few minutes ago? Huh? You asked the question, what were we doing wrong?
I don't know.
Not a fucking thing.
We're waiting.
He's not getting up, that's for sure.
God dang, my ears are ringing.
I know, I mean, right here I had to...
Do I still see an antler moving?
He's just moving, but he ain't going nowhere. I'm curious to see how many fucking times you hit him. He's done. 6:35. I just killed this moose. Look at me. Darin just killed him. You can see his antler right up there in the grass, sticking out. What's that? He's real heavy. He's a big bull. Funniest thing was he dug this hole right here. Look at this right here.
Wow, look at the back tine. That's cool.
Yeah. He dug this hole and peed in it, and the cow and calf laid in it and rolled around and was rubbing her head on his leg. She was in love.
Wow.
Let's see what we can get here.
And there we sat. There's our little orange tree right
Yep,
there.
right up there. All right.
Nice. Holy cow.
All right, let's get this stuff out of the way. Looks like he clipped his antler.
That's that one where I said, oh crap, that thing just went off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Put this here. Darin, help me here. Where are you?
I didn't hear you.
This is a big son of a bitch. Look at the body on him.
Yeah, he's huge.
We just measured him across the tips. He's 59 inches wide. Darin didn't think so, but hell of a bull. Look at him. Big boy. Darin and I just got finished packing out the moose. Did it in quite a short time. The kill site wasn't that far. Get all the meat back at camp. We got to take it out and spray it. Trying to air stuff out. It rained real hard yesterday. I know you don't want to pick anything up heavy anymore. There you go. Great shot. Put him down. We stayed out till 2 o'clock last night cutting them up. I forgot to bring the camera in on the way out. But a beautiful, beautiful bull. Forgot to cover the tarp. Turn the electric fence on. As I started to say, we're going to head up to riverbed here. At 7:25 we were on the hill. Back up there you can see through the trees. And I had been cow calling, and this big old bull moose came to the call. We saw him yesterday morning on the other side of the river. Rule number 1 in Alaska is you don't shoot him in the water. And guess where he is? In 2.5 feet of water. So this should be interesting, trying to get him out. I think I beat Darin though on the shortest distance to camp. We were 1.6 miles where he killed his last night. I think we're less than that tonight. Don't know exactly how big he is, but he's a pretty good bull. One shot he went down. We heard him rattle around in the rocks with his antlers. He died instantly. It was one shot kill. And we're heading there now. He's well over 50 for sure.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's put this in a safe place. I think this is deeper than my boots, Darin. Yes, it is. I'm not a cowboy. Okay.
Can you make a loop out of that thing? And
Yeah.
maybe I'll grab a stick.
Alright, that should get us to float him a little bit.
You gonna go?
Yeah, he might.
Maybe hanging up.
Get this around my waist. Hold on. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Well, this is the end of the story, but we missed the total beginning. Last night at about 7:25, Darin and I were sitting about 250 yards from here up on a hill to the east, and he had killed a bull the night before, and we stayed out till 4 o'clock in the morning. We had to get it all prepped, taken care of, and we came back into camp, took a nap, got it all done. At 4:30 we headed back out, and at 5 o'clock we were on the hillside. And then last night at 7:30, Darin and I are standing there bullshitting quietly, and I said, Darin, there's a bull. And that's how fast it happened. Got behind the gun. I shot him at 250 yards. He fell off the cliff into the puddle of water. He was 2.5 feet of water. Everybody knows you don't shoot a bull moose in the water in Alaska if you can't get him out. We tried making a flip-flop winch, but our parachute cord wasn't strong enough to hold it. So we've already taken 12 bags of meat back to camp. We stayed out all night.
It just went black.
It's going. It's still recording. And we went back to camp. We didn't go back to camp. We stayed out here. It was 20 degrees. Everything froze. And it's 4 o'clock Sunday afternoon. It started at 7:30 last night. We couldn't even get the cameras out to take a picture of this thing because it happened just that fast. He was there, and we saw this bull a couple of days ago, 3 days ago, across the valley from us. We tried calling him in. He started moving down. We moved up. We should have stayed where we were, but long story short, when Darin killed his bull, the cow was in heat, and I was calling and calling, cow calling that is, and he came right to the call. We killed him at 250 yards. No sleep last night.
Okay, hold on. Nope.
Really a short walk to camp. No time to fall in the water, Darin.
Nope. Don't do it on the last trip.
Great job, Darin.
Now the big one. Just gotta get to the takeout point.
What's that?
Now we gotta get to the takeout point.
Yeah. All right, we're just breaking camp. We've got a 3-day float. Our raft's loaded. Got my little Packfish 7 in the back there, loaded with meat. We got the big one loaded with meat, all our gear, 2 sets of antlers. Probably got a 3-day float down the river. Only thing left I got to do now is to tie on the garbage bag. Last day here. We got everything. I don't left nothing behind. Working out and getting in. We just got here. We've only gone about a mile, not even a mile and a half. We've certainly had our issues with trees across the water, having to stop and cut branches, shallow water. It's a beautiful area. It was raining hard all day, but we left at 12 o'clock. It's 3:30. We only went a mile and a half. Now we're coming up here to these ruffles, low waters with rocks. We got 2 moose in the raft. It's pretty difficult to navigate some of them, and we're really struggling with it. We've got to clear rocks out, cut branches down. It's been kind of crazy, but onward we go. It's an adventure. Boy, we've had our hands full, I can say that. It's beautiful, but highly stressful.
What a workout. I haven't worked this hard in a long time. No wonder Alaskan's a thing.
We had to stop?
Hey,
Yes.
do we want to hit this edge and look at those riffles right there?
Well, we definitely don't want to go down that and shoot.
Yeah, let's see what we're getting ourselves into.
This is right through here, Darin. It's moving pretty fast to this side. We're gonna have to avoid those trees up there. All right. Come on. Missed that rock right there, boy. What side are you paddling on? All right here. Well, this is our 3rd camp. We're up in the morning, breaking it down. Got to load the raft. Had a rough day yesterday. Hopefully it'll be nicer today, no rain. I'm gonna take the tent down now. This is some of the country we're seeing. You can see the mountains. So far we're having a pretty good run of it this morning. Beautiful sunny day. Day 2 of our float. Trees are turning pretty. And yesterday was brutal. Snags and blowdowns, and very interesting trip yesterday. So far today is what you think a float should be. So pretty awesome country to see.
Which side?
So again?
What side do you think we ought to go down?
Not sure.
Shit, is that a rock? Fuck.
Hold it. Son of a bitch. So this is our final camp, I hope. We've had a real hard time navigating this river. We've got too much weight in the raft. It's made to handle the weight, but the way we're set up, our stuff is just trying to dry out right now. Meat's over there laying on logs. It's frozen, almost frozen, so cold. Trying to dry it out a little bit. Darin and I really struggled yesterday to come here. And we found this spot, and they could actually pick us up at this spot. So we're probably 2 days floating to the original spot, but in 2 days, what do we go about 13 miles?
Yeah,
14,
like
somewhere like that. We have to go 36. The river's very shallow. The area's unbelievable beauty. There's bear tracks in the sand. There's caribou tracks in the sand. This is a hell of an area to hunt. We just unpacked all this meat that you see here. Sprayed it with citric acid. It had gotten wet in the raft trip. So we're drying it. The citric acid will create a crust, preserve it. We'll let in the bags dry. That's all the meat for a moose. Got back straps right there in the center. Got filet mignon over there in the center at the end. So I got to pack some meat that I want to take home, and some that my brother wants. All right, so we're getting the moose all dried out over there. That in front of us here is filet mignon, soaked in Grill Mates bourbon barbecue marinade mix. Had to improvise a little bit because we didn't have one ingredient, so we used a little bit more bourbon. We're cooking them up. This is going to be our lunch. I think we'll survive.
What do we get? Flip 'em.
We just marinated some filet mignon. It has to be the most delicious wild game you've ever had. It's that good. This is filet mignon, by the way. All a moose. Say a word, Darin.
I have nothing to say.
God.